And Fabrizio make up the second row. On row 3, Tom Sykes on the all-new ZX-10R. Josh Waters, the wild card for Yoshimura and Suzuki. Johnny Ray behind him. Lascaux, another new boy in 12. Haga starts further than he should down the back on the all-new Aprilia for him. Brian Starring makes a wild card entry for Australia, and so does Mark Atchison at the back on another Kawasaki. W further up than a podium. We're about to find out. Don't count out Troy Corser either. He's in the pack and ready to go. 7 times a winner here. And go the lights, and a terrible start from the chap. He slipped there as the lights went out.
Haslam got a hole shot then. Let's hope he didn't jump the start, but to Haslam certainly hole shotted.
And Biaggi slots into, what, 5th place there. He really did have a rotten start.
Oh, yeah, he completely missed the start there. What a brilliant reaction time by Leon Haslam. That's exactly where he wants to be.
Let's hope there's no jump starts, but everybody cleanly through the Southern Loop and led by the BMW. We haven't seen a BMW lead, what, since Mazzano last year?
Well, of course, he gets it up there every now and then at the start, but it's been a long time since one's been at the front, except for race 1, of course, here today. But let's see how that BMW looks on new tyres.
And Corsa's in the mix in the middle, and he's ahead of Biaggi.
No. There goes one of the Castrol Hondas wide.
I think it was Ruben Zaz, actually, that went wide. Johnny Ray still in the pack. But a great start from Hazard, ahead of Checa, Laverty, Melandri. Corsa's up there in 5th. Lascaux is 6th.
Look at the ground they've pulled out already. What a brilliant opening couple of corners he's done there. Up the hill they go.
Well, I have to say, a lot of British fans have been waiting for Leon Haslam to be in this position on a factory ride with a chance for going for the title. And Checa checks in and takes the lead. Whoa! And the 2 Yamahas are at it again. Ho, ho, ho.
Time to adapt to that front tyre change either. Let's remember he had a soft front tyre in race 1. He's gone to a medium front tyre in race 2. He's already stuffed it.
And Biaggi's fighting his way through.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to get past Lascaux, but Lascaux is giving him everything.
Yeah, absolutely. 96 is Jakob Schmerz. He's 10th. Haga's just ahead of him. Haga started well from 14th. He's up to 9th. Sykes down in 13th. Zaz 14th. Waters 15th. Camia in the top 16. No Johnny Ray, he's down in 11th position.
Yeah, Johnny Ray's got to be hurt by now. He's had a few accidents this weekend, and let's say not all of them his fault. So
Biaggi again down the main straight, and he's got past Melandri, one of his closest rivals in Italy. They're going to be sharing the headlines of World Superbikes throughout the year, I'm sure, and it's going to be interesting to see who comes out to support who at Monza.
Yeah, you can just see the strength of that Aprilia there, bro. Basically, he's really been moving his way through the pack. Juan Lascaux and the Kawasaki's dropped back to 10th already.
Steve, the Ducati, everybody thought they wouldn't go forward because they weren't a factory entry. That's not the case with Checa. He's had some upgrades. What are they?
Oh, hang on.
Whoa. Can't talk about that now. We'll be actually dumping up fellow man Corsa. Yep. Whoa, look at this racing.
Corsa's giving him a little bit back.
See ya. Mate, not having it. This is my island.
Yeah.
Get off my island.
Looks like Troy can give as good as he gets.
Yeah, well, we have never doubted that.
That's what we like. Fabrizio is right on the back of that group now. Bit of a gap now from Biaggi. Back to Corsa.
Fascinating tussle in this group. And look at the back of it. Haga has joined it in 8th. Ray is 9th. The score's still in the top 10, but he's dropped out, having started well. Sykes not showing as well as I thought the Kawasaki would.
No, he has just done his fastest lap, but he's 8 seconds off the pace, so he's had some sort of problems in the first few laps. So he's doing the pace of the leaders, but he just can't keep it up.
Aussie fans, Josh Waters is still circulating in 16th place for Yoshimura, but this is their first time here, and of course his first time on the bike. Another lap completed. Checa has gone past. Here comes Biaggi as he hits the turbo button on the Alitalia and flies down the front straight. Oh, but goes wide there.
Yeah, look at how good Marco Melandri is there. He held that nice and tight. Biaggi got in a bit too hot. That's the thing, when you've got 320 k's an hour down the straight, you've got to be able to stop that thing and get it turned.
The apex.
Exactly, and it also depends on the characteristic of the bike you're riding. We know that Aprilia is a bike that likes to sweep its lines, and you can see it.
Oh, Corsa! Oh. Frustration written all over his face. Don't pull on too hard on that throttle. He is so frustrated. And so too are his Aussie fans, I'm sure.
he was in for such a good result. Let's see, he's just tipped in. He's just completely missed his braking marker there. And he's had to run off. He won't give up. He'll be out there giving his best.
How good would it be to be an Italian right now watching this? Marco Melandri, one of the great heroes of Italian racing, against the Roman Emperor. Two fantastic riders here at Phillip Island. And it's going to be a season-long battle. And Marco Melandri knows exactly what his target is. It's the #1.
Watch Biaggi now. Biaggi's going to hold it tight, and he'll try and block Marco off this time.
Yeah, but Marco's...
Yeah.
All right, well, look how...
Biaggi's smart. He knows what to do, where Marco's going. He'll just try 3.8.
Here's Melandri out of the last corner.
Yeah, he's got a good line there. Bit of a wheelie. For the first time, that gap has been pulled back. It was 3.6, it's 3.2 now.
Haslam's trying to stay with his former teammate from the old Renegade Ducati days.
Yeah, well, Hager's on a mission because he's moved up to 4th position now.
Look how close he was that time.
Yeah,
Through goes Checa. Look how close Melandri is this time.
Yeah,
He'll try to get the slipstream.
It won't happen. It won't happen. Look, you see the Aprilia pulling away. The Aprilia's got too much grunt. What he needs to do is somehow, it's not going to happen here, but perhaps turn 2, Southern Loop, if he can somehow push Biaggi wide.
Here's the manoeuvre.
Yeah.
See, look, there was a mistake of some sort there by Biaggi.
Yeah, he had some sort of front-end lose or something that certainly let Melandri get through the 33 machine.
Great start to the year from Yamaha compared to their start this time last year.
But this is going to be frustrating. Watch this.
Well, it would be, wouldn't it?
I mean, that is before the bridge on the start-finish line.
It's like it's got an extra gear. Biaggi, 311, Melandri, 304.
Biaggi. The problem is that when he does get past Biaggi, Biaggi finds that little bit extra and can catch up and pass him at will. So he just can't... in my mind, he's got the handling. He just doesn't have the extra little bit of power he needs. And if I was the Yamaha technicians watching this...
Oh, go on!
See, look, now that is a brilliant move. Clean as you like, and you've done it. But Biaggi is going to be in front by the start-finish line.
Well, this is the question. Is he?
He is.
Yeah, because if Marco can do that on the last lap, he's then going to try and hold it. But let's watch. Yeah, as you see, the Aprilia winding itself up out of turn 12 here at Phillip Island. And looking, as you say, going past the start-finish.
Look at that.
What? It would be close if it happened.
Yeah, Melandri, they both got a wiggle on that time. But look, by turn 1, Biaggi.
Yeah, but that turn 1's not the end of the slap at it. And here he goes, round the southern loop.
Melandri's got to get him here. He's going to try and dive up the inside. He's really going to try. Whatever he does, he's got to ruffle Biaggi. It's going to be a rough overtaking maneuver if he's going to get second in this race.
Stick his elbows out, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe at Honda?
It could be. If he passes him cleanly, it's not going to happen because Biaggi will get him back. It's going to have to be a tough one.
Into Honda, he's not close enough. Biaggi takes a nice mid-line to make sure he can't go either way.
Yeah, Biaggi's a smart cookie. He knows what it takes.
No mistake this time from Biaggi out of Honda and into Siberia for the last time. Checa leads from Biaggi and Melandri. There goes Checa. Haslam still 4th. Ray is hanging on to take 5th place, which would be superb given the circumstances of his injuries.
Oh, look at him. They've caught right up to him now. I know he's taking it easy, but he hasn't got that much time to play with.
And Marco Melandri, as they come out towards the Hayshed, is making his way as they go over Lukey Heights to try and get up the inside at MG. Last chance for Marco. He's not going to do it.
Not there, but he still can get the slipstream over the line if he gets a brilliant drive. He hasn't actually followed Max Biaggi from this point much in the race.
Here we go then, the number 7, Carlos Checa, comes out of turn 12 to make it double island delight for Ducati. Biaggi will hold on to take 2nd place, holding off a brilliant run by the new boy Marco Melandri. Adios amigos yet again.
Oh, the gap down to 1.1 at the end. So Carlos Checa cut that a little bit fine.
And Ray beats Haslam. Jonathan Ray defeats the BMW of fellow Englishman and Brit. And Camier takes 6th place. What a brilliant run. What a display by the British riders.